Do you ever talk to the rain? I do. Every time it rains, I feel like the sky is telling me stories, sad, funny, and sometimes just plain silly.
You talk to the rain? I once argued with a puddle. Guess who won?
Definitely the puddle.
Well, today's story is all about rainy days. Those days when the world feels slower, wetter, and maybe more talkative than usual.
And while we enjoy the sound of rain, we'll learn some fun English phrases, idioms, and expressions you can use on a rainy day. Hey everyone, welcome back to the English Corner, where learning feels like chatting with friends on a cozy rainy afternoon. I'm Emily, your tea-loving storyteller.
And I'm Paul, the guy who always forgets his umbrella, but never forgets his jokes.
You mean bad jokes?
Excuse me, they're brilliantly misunderstood.
All right, friends, today's story is called Rainy Day Conversation. It's not just about rain, it's about connection, feelings, and small English lessons hidden inside funny, rainy moments.
So grab a cup of tea, or coffee, or even a cookie, and let's dive in.
It was a grey afternoon. I was standing at a bus stop, holding an umbrella that kept turning inside out like a rebellious teenager.
Oh no, that's the worst. My umbrella once flew away like a bird.
Exactly. And beside me stood a man without an umbrella, completely soaked, but smiling.
That would be me.
He looked at me and said, "Well, this weather is raining cats and dogs."
I looked around. Cats? Dogs? I only see pigeons.
So, friends, here's our first English phrase. It's raining cats and dogs means it's raining very heavily. It doesn't mean animals are falling from the sky.
Yeah, if it really rained cats, I'd be inside hugging them, not waiting for the bus.
Then the man added, "I kind of like it though. Rain makes everything feel alive."
That's a beautiful thought. Let's learn another phrase. Take a rain check. It means to postpone something to another time.
So if someone invites you to a picnic, but it's raining, you can say, "Can I take a rain check?" That means you'll join next time.
Exactly. Not because of actual rain, but because of timing.
Okay, let's get to the next scene before my umbrella decides to quit again.
We finally found a small cafe called the Drizzle Spot. It smelled like fresh coffee and wet shoes.
We sat by the window, watching the rain draw little rivers on the glass.
And that's when I asked Emily, "Do you ever feel lazy when it rains?"
Of course, on rainy days, I just want to stay in bed and watch movies.
Or listen to sad songs and pretend you're in a music video?
Yes, everyone does that, right? That brings us to another useful phrase, feeling under the weather. It means feeling a bit sick or not your best.
Right. It doesn't mean you're standing under the weather. It's just a way to say, "I'm not feeling great.
For example,
I'm feeling under the weather today, so I'll stay home." Or, "Emily felt under the weather, but she still recorded the show because she's awesome."
"Oh, that's sweet." Okay, one more. Save for a rainy day. That means to keep something, especially money, for the future.
Like saving your favorite cookies for later.
Exactly. Or saving your energy for better weather.
Wow, the rain is pouring.
Yep. Pouring means raining heavily, like someone is pouring water from a big bucket.
After coffee, we left the cafe. I tried to be romantic and said, "Emily, let's dance in the rain."
And I said, "Sure, but you're wearing white pants."
Yeah. 5 minutes later, I looked like a wet zebra.
That's what happens when you don't think things through.
Okay, English learners, time for another phrase. Think things through means to consider something carefully before doing it.
So if you say, "I didn't think things through," it means you acted too fast without planning.
Exactly like I did with my dance moves.
He looked like a confused penguin.
Penguin or not, I learned my lesson. Always think things through. And don't wear white pants on rainy days.
All right, friends, your turn. Tell us in the comments. What do you do on a rainy day? Do you read a book, watch movies, dance like Paul?
Or maybe you have your own rainy day story. Funny, romantic, or embarrassing.
And if you learned something new today, tell us your favorite new phrase below.
We might feature your comment in our next episode.
Okay, let's dry off and review what we learned today.
Here are our rainy day expressions. 1. It's raining cats and dogs. It's raining heavily. 2. Take a rain check. Postpone something. 3. Feeling under the weather. Feeling a bit sick. 4. Save for a rainy day. Save something for the future. 5. Think things through. Plan carefully before you act.
We also learned that rain can be funny, poetic, and sometimes messy.
But it's also full of small English lessons hiding between raindrops.
That's what we love, learning from real life, not just textbooks. So, friends, the rain may stop, but our conversations never do.
And remember, even a rainy day can bring sunshine. If you laugh, learn, and maybe share a cookie. If you enjoyed today's story, G.
Give us a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more English stories that make you smile while you learn.
And don't forget to comment your own rainy day story below. We'd love to read it.
Until next time, stay cozy, stay curious, and keep learning with love and laughter.